Okay, we are live, and I am going to try and do something I should know better than to try. But I'm gonna anyway. We are going to do S+, and we are going to do it live, I hope. And just because I don't know how many people are actually going to watch this, part of this is I'm doing it because I'm going to upload this to YouTube and hopefully help some people find a way to beat this, because man, A, it's one of the more fun Resident Evils, if I'm being really honest. I've played 3, I'm about to go through 4. Out of all of this was so the most fun. Not only that, but Resident Evil, dark corridors, cramped spaces, not fighting zombies outside. If there's zombies outside, it's time to go. But, so, here we go. Now, I have done this. I have totally done this. Although, I honestly think I can do it faster. 2 hours and 17 minutes. As you can see, standard, I can do it almost a half hour faster, so it's kind of what inspired this, because man, I can consistently do that on standard in an hour and 47. I'm pretty sure I can do it here, so we're going to try this. And we're hoping for, well, I know I'll be in under 2.5 hours. I'm just wondering if I can do it with only saving it 3 times. Okay, and yeah, savings can require ink ribbon. There will be no autosave. They will definitely be stronger. But some of that I'm kind of counting on. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Warning you 3 different times. You can't save scum and not save to get your 3 saves. And use the autosave function, because it will not autosave if you don't. But, okay, let's get this started. Okay, guys, first thing I'm going to recommend, take your options. Make sure you're on hold for run type. Whatever button you plan on using, I suggest hold. I say that because there's a difference in the time that the running kicks in between toggle and hold.
Anybody there?
Toggle, you will get 2 steps at walking speed before you'll break into a run. For close quarter zombie evasion, you will want hold. So that way, that first step, you are already running. Now, if I don't screw this up, you'll see exactly what I mean.
Don't move.
Right
I'll
here.
be back for you.
Now, I'm using hold. If you use toggle, you lag a little here, and this is hardcore.
Officer, you need help?
There's a really good chance this guy grabs me.
I'll shoot!
Okay, that was nice and smooth because that was hold. Now, you let him walk by, you go this other way. No bullets spent so far. They say that this is hardcore. We will need those bullets later. We are so going to need those bullets later. Now, I should warn everyone, if you're using this for a guide, I will be using the unlimited knife. Not going to use it to slaughter the entire game, but you'll see there's a spot here in the very beginning where it's kind of a lifesaver.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Okay. We'll let the game get introduced. Sorry, I love that fade into the mirror reflection. I do. I think it is probably one of the prettiest shots in the game. Sorry, somebody that's played the original version and this, I gotta say, the controls are better on this version, and yeah, now that it can finally look the way they'd hoped, it is really nice.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak,
Also, tips, tricks, things to know. In the original game, when a zombie died, it tended to, like, have a puddle of blood underneath it so you can tell it's dead. Now, on this one, they don't do that. And I used to think that was bad and horrible, and I still don't love the fact that it doesn't do that.
It's everybody.
But
They've all
the
turned.
way this game does do that, because the game does still give you that. When you're killing or slaughtering
is.
zombies, if
The
you
station.
listen, you will hear a splash sound. When you hear that sound, that is the equivalent of the puddle of blood that would normally be underneath the zombie when you kill it. So, hopefully you guys have some nice 7.1 audio, a good set of headphones with spatial sound, something. I say this, I'm rocking very low tech and I can hear it. So, you do not have to have the best headphones in the world. But you are listening for the splash. When you hear the splash, that would definitely mean that that's your pool of blood under a body. But you have to listen. It's one of the cool things I love about the newer games, is the sound design on these is amazing. Now, yes, this is hardcore, and you notice I just ran by bullets. I know. And you'll understand here soon. Because a problem I will always tend to have on hardcore, mainly because I do what I'm about to do, is I tend to end up with too many bullets. And you'll go, too many bullets. Well, okay, this is kind of why I'm going to grab the unlimited knife and then do this. Because, yeah, that is literally a problem I tend to have. That I'm always having to put up bullets. Because I will run around and be getting more bullets than I'm actually shooting. Now, you run past this guy when he busts the door open. These guys on the right here. You have to be brave. You have to put on your big boy pants and just run around them. If you hug that locker, go towards the wall, and then hook back left, 95% of the time, you're going to be fine. I say 95, I'd say 100, but I'm going to tell you the game will throw different RNG at you. And every so often, those two will be closer to that cabinet, and when you try to slide by, you will run right into them. It's an RNG thing, guys. It's not you have screwed up. It's seriously 1 out of about every 10 times that can happen. Sometimes it happens 1 in 10. Sometimes I don't see it for forever.
Does anyone know what started this?
Now, being that we are doing this and we are being timed and we are going for the S+, we do need to move. Part of why I ran by the bullets, because I will have enough bullets. If you do it this way, I promise, you have enough bullets. Now, can you do this without having the infinite knife? I'm not entirely sure because I haven't tried to do this without using the infinite knife. But the only reason I don't know if you can is because I'm going to slash some guys here at the very opening of this. But I'm going to do it mainly because I know the knife's unlimited. If I had to deal with I didn't have this, you may have to shoot these guys, and those bullets I ran by, you might actually need to run in and grab them. Okay. Now, we're going to run in here, grab these bullets. As you notice, we're going to grab everything we can as we go through this. These are one of the very few runs you get to do it, and you really kind of need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I have an unlimited knife, so I do this to make sure he's dead. Did you hear that splash? That is he's dead. That is what and how you can tell. Right there. That is the sound of Dia's guaranteed dead. So, hopefully my sound is coming out well enough that you guys can hear and you can understand what I'm trying to impart to you guys. Because it will make life a lot easier, especially when you're in these situations where you're killing the one or two stragglers here and there. You need them dead.
God damn it.
Now, we kill everything on this path. And we do it because we're going to use this corridor a lot. Okay, that's him dead. Okay, we're going to run upstairs because we used a few bullets. We're going to grab these. Now, yes, that cop in the corner is alive and she has bullets. We're going to do this because we are getting the magnet. DCM. DCM, guys. Sorry if I went really quick. I'm just kind of in a hurry. Trust me, you'll be thanking me later for being in a hurry. Now, this female cop is alive. We're going to start slashing and then finish by shooting. We're just going to get a good chunk in slashing because between her and the one dude that was laying on the ground that I slashed the ever-living crap out of, some of the zombies here are fucking resilient. Okay. Now, while we're here, we're running back here. We're going to grab this. And we're going to run in here real quick like. And grab that. Because we want to have room in our inventory later. And this is one of the very few times you're ever running around and going, okay, I have 2 extra slots. Now, we boarded that window because this is a very valuable room. This is called the Dark Room. And why it's valuable. There are places the Tyrant is not allowed to chase you. That it is physically unable to deal with. This is one of those rooms. So you want this corridor kind of empty as possible so that if you ever need to escape from the Tyrant, if you can make it to this room, you would be safe. Now, my bullet issue. You guys saw me grab the gunpowder. Check this out. We did not save, by the way. We just threw everything we didn't need in there. Now we're going to come in here, grab the gunpowder, make bullets, combine, run over here because there's a couple more bullets in this locker. Now we're going to run into the safe. It's 9:15:7. And I've seen it done both ways. So if you do this backwards, well, I say the opposite direction, as long as you hit those numbers, you're good. Okay, did you hear that splash? That was the death splash. Sorry, I'm going to point that out at the very beginning of this, so that way you guys can know that they didn't truly ding us on this one, but they wanted us to pay attention to the game. Now, that was NED, and this will be MRG. These are the initials of the co-workers, and they're all on those desks, except for Gary's. That one you kind of, I forget where I found it, but worst case, you would have to just spin through the dial until you get to G. Now, here's what's going on. Because I tend to have a bullet issue. And I'm definitely going to have an inventory issue. So we are going to drop the unlimited knife. Now, I'm going to drop the bullets. You'll understand why here in a minute. I honestly don't plan on shooting anything in here. Okay, bullets should not be fired. There's no need to. You just really need to get in and out from here. Now, not that you would... I kind of usually tend to skip this, but for you guys, this is going to be 6 to 11. Sorry, I've done it with and without this, and I've never seen a huge improvement by going and getting this part. The stock, yes. The stock is definitely bueno, guys. Okay, now, we came in, we're using the spade key, we're going to grab this board. Grab this board. You're going to understand why in a minute. Run in here, grab the weapon locker key. Now we're out of here, and we're going to the balcony. And things, as always, will go sideways. Sorry, you guys are going to get to watch this because I'm going to be busy for a sec.
Leon?
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay.
Marvin?
Grab this board. We're going to go, but you have to. Trust me, grab the board.
Surrounded by zombies.
We're going to grab that.
Marvin, do you copy?
Going to grab that.
Marvin! Damn it.
Now, every so often, there can be a zombie right on the other side of this door, and it's just RNG. I'm praying I'm not unlucky. I say that, it's so random, because 99% of the time, he is never there. But there is a time or two that you'll walk in and you think you're good, you've never run into a zombie there, and then bam. So, there is the warning / disclaimer, because it's not like it's happened often. It rarely happens, but I have had it happen, and it's just the game rule. It likes to change it up a tad. Now, you grab the fuse, the flashbang, the gunpowder, and the valve. That's why I emptied so much stuff, because I needed everything in that room. Now, do be mindful. They can still be coming after you. As I said, normally, but 99 at sometimes. Now, why I grabbed the unlimited knife is so I can do this maneuver right here. Because I'm going to put those two things up. And I am going to take a knife because of places that I can never predict the guy. There's one dude in this hallway coming up that floats. Everybody else tends to be in this one spot. Wait one. Okay, as you can see, we're at 12 minutes, 50 seconds, and we're making good time. But here's the deal. This hallway, this guy is always going to make it in. There's going to be a guy right on the other side of this wall. What you do, run at the wall, slide over, and just keep running. Now, this chick's going to climb through the window. Now, this guy is the wild card because he can be anywhere. Right there, I got lucky as heck, and he was not in between me and the door. But there are times you will come around the corner and that guy floats. Sometimes he'll be in the hallway. Sometimes he'll be where I just found him. And then there will be times where he is literally right there at that door, and you're just screwed. And that is why I brought that knife. Now, as you can see, we are still picking up everything we can get our hands on. Now, things to note, we're running through this hallway and stuff right now. This is the last time Don't ever run in this hallway after you've made this pass. Ever. It will get you killed. Now, the reason I put up all my bullets is you're seeing I'm about to gather a lot of bullets. Don't get me wrong, I am going to need a few. But, I'm going to... lot of bullets. Okay, now, we're going to bounce. We got us a shotgun. We're going to load the shotgun. Make sure you load it. Okay, now, we're going to keep all the bullets. Normally, I would ditch some bullets, but given where I'm going, we're going to keep the bullets. Ditch the flashbang. Ditch the knife. Keep the herb. You say that, we're gonna use that spot any goddamn way. So, just might as well keep the green herb. You're gonna see why in a minute. We're gonna find a red herb, another red herb, when we get through here. Now, we popped in here earlier to steal that little safe. That's because while we're here, I'm gonna grab that. This is gonna be CAP for Capcom. Grab more shotgun shells. We're going to use the valve here, so we get to get rid of it. Now, the issue you're going to have, if you played this on standard, there's usually a set of hit pouches where I'm going. This is hardcore, they won't be there. So, if you've played and crushed standard and been like, okay, hardcore's not going to be that hard, they change a couple of things, and some of them are the really crappiest. Okay, that is a licker, if you've never met him. That's Larry. He likes long walks at night and licking things until they die. Now, this red herb, we're going to pair with this green herb and just straight combine, and booyah. We're going to grab these shotgun shells. We're going to grab this flashbang. That flashbang is integral. Grab the flashbang. Now, I have one open slot. I have one open slot for a very specific reason. We're going to need this room because we're going to get all of the medallions right now. We just went and got the battery and put it in the detonator so that we could get to this room and use the detonator. Now, as we're on our way to that room, it's upstairs. We hit here. This will be a fish, a lobster, what I would call an octopus. Okay, that is why we need that extra slot. Because we're going to do this with gunpowder, so that way, bullets, guys. I'm not going to leave you without bullets. Okay, we have a mag, another clip, and a half a mag, and I'm going to do this a lot differently than I normally do. Okay, you're over there. See, this is weird. She's normally not right there. Okay. I'm tired of this and we ain't got time. Unfortunately, headshots and body shots do the exact same amount of damage here, guys. Now, in an interest of haste, we're just going to do this to this guy and call it. Might as well use the shotgun. Did just get it. Now we're going to come over here. Slide this over. Steal these bullets. Move this last bookshelf backwards one. What we're doing is we're getting this area prepped for when the tyrant may or may not be trying to kill us, trying to deal with this. Now that we've done all that, we're going upstairs and we're going to go get our second medallion. Now, as I said, normally there would be 2 pouches up here, so if you were full with inventory slots, you'd be okay. Get 2 spots. Not going to happen here. So, we come in. See Mr. Hanger? We just end him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If he hit the ground, we're good to go. Now, no pouches, as you saw. We're going to use the detonator. Now, this door and shutting can get this bookcase to fall over. So what you want, that bomb to go off, this door to shut, stay in front of that bookshelf. That way it doesn't fall over on you. Now we run in here and we get this medallion. I want to say this is the Maiden and Arrow, and I can't tell you what the hell the last one is. But that symbol, I believe, the arrow. And all I have for this one is it's shaped like an A. But there. Now we have 2 out of 3 of the medallions. But now we have an issue. Because that sound you're hearing, that's a licker. And he's coming. So we're going to do that. And to get him to fall out of the sky. Now, if you walk. Let me repeat. If you walk, he can't track you. He won't find you. You can get through that room. He can do nothing. Just in the early stages of the game, never underestimate the power of a flashbang. Because that just got me in and out of that room. No bullets fired. And on hardcore, that's a big deal. That's not specifically why I use the knife. Why I use the knife, honestly, is because it's the fastest way to kill that, man, I'm not trying to be racist, but the black dude laying on the floor and the chick cop in the corner. They're so goddamn resilient. You'll sit there and spend 15, 20 bullets on them. More importantly, the time it takes to hit them with 15, 20 bullets. And it's just, honestly, for me, it's faster to just get the knife out and use it on them. Get them pre-hurt and just call it a day. Now, this will be a lion, an olive branch, and an eagle, or a bird. Sorry, I'm American. You can tell the bias here, because that just, yeah. Okay. I made oops. We need to discard that spade key. That was the other reason why we do that room last. Because that was the last spade key. Now, while we're here, this is going to be crazed, this is going to be dangerous, but we're going to need the spot for later. So, we're going to go over to this room. There's a green herb right here in case this goes badly. But you run up here. We're going to run in this room. That sound is why it could go badly. We're going to grab this arm. We're going to combine it with the book. We're going to take this book, combine it with the statue. It's going to do this. Now, why we're grabbing this now? If this were standard, I have plenty of slots we can grab this later. Being on hardcore, and the fact that the inventory space is just mad limited right now. Like, mad limited. Right now, I have enough room I can squeeze this into my inventory. We're going to. Now, hopefully, if things go badly, it will let me use the knife. Okay, things didn't go badly. This is good. Okay, so. I guaranteed would have one knife. I might have some of the other knife left. So if you're trying to do this without getting the unlimited knife, this might still be doable. I've just never tried to. On standard, I guarantee you it's doable, but this is not standard. Okay, what we're about to do, guys, is we're going to go down here, and we are going to knife Birkin 1 to death. It's literally the fastest way. Fastest, easiest. Let me be very clear. Have I done this fight the way they intended? Oh, I have so done the let's run him around the corner, shoot him in the eyeball, get him on his knees, yada yada yada. I have done it. It takes like 5 minutes. He bashes on me. This is a pain. It's hurtful. And you know what? Why? Seriously, why? Because you don't have to. I am going to show you a way you honestly don't have to do it. Yes, I did just put my bullets away. And yes, I am putting my healing items away. What I'm bringing is a gun, not even entirely full of ammo. We are going to bring a flashbang. We are bringing a flashbang. You're going to want to bring a flashbang. And I'm going to bring a knife that doesn't run out. This is where you guys might want to bring 2 knives. Because you will go through one. Guaranteed you will use up at least all of one knife doing this. Now, for this section. Now we are kind of away from close quarters zombie trying to dodge, so I switch back to toggle, especially for this boss fight. Mainly for the fact that I need to be able to slash, and I need him to run, and I need to not have to hold the button down for both to go down. Not only that, but I'm not going to be trying to run to get by him, and I just need to run to keep... not have him run circles around me. Now, I came downstairs, I grabbed that grenade. Because what we're going to do... make sure the knife is equipped. Okay. What we're going to do... I'm going to run up, and I'm going to knife him. The eyeball will come out. When that happens, I'm going to back off and throw a grenade. When it goes off, I'm going to run back up and keep slashing it. Now, the safest way to do this, after that, back up, get space, and then throw the flashbang and go and do it again. Now, there's something that he tends to do.
Words won't work on this thing.
Circle around and try to stay behind his swinging arm.
Gotta take it down.
Okay, eyeball showed up. Immediately, I mean immediately. Do you see how I stopped? Immediately switch to a grenade. Just in case he grabs you, be ready. Now, we threw a grenade. We're running back up. We're going back to slashing. Okay, now, it looked like he's about to grab me, but I'm pretty sure he's going to. We made sure we're going to switch to the flashbang and let him do it. Yes, we're going to let him do the grabbing. Because this is what happens. We will throw the flashbang. He is right on top of me. Means I'm right on top of him with a knife and a bad attitude. And then you kill a monster. It's literally that easy, guys. You will need to try it once or twice to get the rhythm. I'll give you that. But it is literally the easiest way I've ever found to beat him. I did it the hard way. That's how I learned to play this game, was to do it, shoot the eyeballs. That is so much quicker and easier. Just flat out easier. He didn't hit me once. You can literally go through that fight. He didn't ding me, guys. Did you notice that? I didn't let him touch me, and you guys can do that. All it is run up and spam the slash buttons. However your controller loadout is for you. Literally, that's all I did. I ran up, and as soon as I could get close enough to slash at him, I spammed slash him. I saw the eyeball, I ran away, I threw a grenade. It staggered him, I ran back up, I kept slashing. He fell to his knee. When he gets back up, that's when you need to start being afraid, guys. Because at that moment, when he stood up, he's going to do one of two things. He's either going to grab you like he does me, and he does that 95% of the time. I have had him swing once. I have. But for the most part, I do that. He grabs. As long as I made sure to switch to the flashbang when I got done slashing. Instead of losing my knife, I throw the flashbang. It stuns him. And all I need is a few more slashes, and as you saw, he died very quickly, very easily. You know, and I saw that from a guy on YouTube. He's like, hey, you know, look at this, try it once or twice, you know, and I was like, okay. I did think I'd never be able to pull that off. I'll give you that. If you guys are thinking that, that's a fair thought. I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. You can so do this. Like, you can so do it. Now, here's where I'm going to do something that is probably very ill-advised. I'm going to shoot some of these dogs. Okay? I am actually going to shoot some of these dogs. That's going to go down. Now, understand that's not because I have a problem with dogs. IRL, I love dogs. I love dogs to death. I am a dog person. I'm not so much a cat one, but I have seen the funny memes on YouTube, not hating on cats. But normally I would never do this. But these dogs are annoying as AF, and it is just way easier to do it this way. Yes, I'm gonna use up some bullets.
Hey! I'm not
I
done talking
promise
to
you, I will get you to the end with enough gunpowder and bullets. You're gonna be fine. As it stands, you saw I had 60 put up, so even if I use every bullet I have right now, I'm still gonna have enough to fill a mag, an extra mag, and some leftover. Now, we run in here, I'll let this play.
Hello? Hey. I don't believe it. A real human.
Now, why I'm letting
Hello,
this play?
human? You been here
So
long?
everybody can
Long
understand, if you don't know
Are
this
we the
game,
last ones alive?
what I mean about
No,
when the
there's a few of
tyrant
us.
comes.
That's good news, I guess. Yeah. That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons? You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to talk to the Chief first.
Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here!
Okay, that is a tyrant. And in roughly 10 minutes from now, he is going to chase me any and everywhere I go.
Who is that?
Okay, now, off this, we want the crank. It says tool, it's the crank. If you play this game, dude, it's a goddamn crank, guys. Now, there are two spots you use the crank. Now, we're going to use the very first one down here, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to do something I didn't really want to do, but I'm on hardcore, so... Okay, I'm going to say this because you don't absolutely have to do this. You don't. I'm going to be honest. I can pull this off, but I'm not the greatest player in the world. So, yeah, I get the extra pouches. So, we come in this room, we come in here now, and we grab that box. Then we're going to go back over here and grab shotgun shells. Now, we come in here now because we're going to go get the diamond key. What happens when you go get the diamond key is it wakes up every zombie down here. Like, don't get me wrong, the dogs are already going to be aggro, but yeah, you have the dogs. If you do that, any and all zombies down here do wake up and come to life. So, to get those shotgun shells and not have to use them, we went there now. Now, you get the box, examine the box, and the box will be a set of keys. Examine the keys. Remote entry. Grab the stock, combine it with the handgun. Now, I kind of need to run out of a lot of bullets so I can pick something up on the way out. Now, more than likely, I am planning on taking care of these dogs, so the odds are very good that I run out of the bullets. But, if not, I may have to do something you will think unspeakable and throw away bullets. By the way, I didn't know this. I didn't know this for a while. But, there's a blue herb right there. Blue herb, guys. Now, takes about 6 shots per dog.
Jesus.
And if I wasn't on hardcore, I wouldn't do that. If I wasn't on hardcore, you don't need to do that. But I am on hardcore, which means, yeah, the amount of damage those dogs can and will do if you have a really bad run can be ultimately devastating. I mean, fucking devastating. Now, while we're here, I'm gonna open this, grab the red herb, combine it with the blue one, because we are very light on space. Oh man, and I have the unlimited knife. Oh god, I screwed myself. I say that because I don't want that knife right now, and I have it, and it's gonna screw me on an item slot. It's gonna screw me on the item slot, because I want that flashbang, and I can't grab it, because I screwed up and brought the knife. Because I have to grab this key. I need a spot for that. Oh man, I am so going, or I'm gonna have to throw away the grenade. Fuck. Don't like throwing away a grenade. Well, I screwed up, and I'm gonna have to throw away a grenade, guys. But that's my own stupidity. Well, that normally I wouldn't come get the diamond key, but on hardcore you get shafted on so many of the pouches that, yeah, you do actually kind of want to grab the ones that you get from the diamond key. But that's just me. I have definitely seen a run where it's so not needed to go get that. I do it because I'm not the greatest, but I can show you how to get this done fast enough that you can go get it. Yes, I get it back on the next playthrough, so I did not throw it away forever. If you guys do that, you did not throw it away forever. But you did lose it on this playthrough. Good news is I shouldn't need it anymore on this playthrough. As I said, I use it for that very opening spot, and it's mainly because trying to kill those guys takes forever otherwise. Like the dude that's on the floor. Not the guy that's beating his head, but the dude that's on the floor. I've emptied 15 to 20 bullets at that dude, and he's still not dead. It's like, okay, it's a bit of a problem. Now.
Shit!
Yeah, make sure you get that one. Like, the thing with that one is, if you don't kill him, he does tend to come and run around, and he will eat you alive. Okay, and yes, that was unfortunately just to make sure I would be down to a clip. Why? Because I need the item slot. Now, we're gonna bail. But before we bail, we're gonna do something, because I need to get rid of the diamond key. So we are literally gonna come back here, use the key. There's a red herb in there that I want, and if I can find time to come back and get it later, I will. But what I need is to have used that key on every door, because there's a door I do need it for, and I need to be able to throw it away when I get to that door. See, standard's way easy. You have way more pouches, so you don't have to micromanage your items quite as badly, but right here you kind of do. Now I'm gonna have to come back for that. Store all of this. Store the grenade. Okay, grab everything you can in this room. There's gonna be mag bullets, a fuse, more of the great gunpowder, and bullets. So, see, I am not gonna leave you guys without bullets. But I will get rid of some at a time when needed. Now, make sure you grab this blue herb. We're going to just store it for later. Or actually, mixed green, we'll combine these. Now you have at least 2 mega herbs. Now, for humans, I would suggest saving before the Birkin 1 fight until you get used to that knife slashing thing. The reason I don't remove parts is because that's 20 minutes in, and if I'm being really honest, I can get back to that part really quickly. And I like a save closer to the Birkin fight. Oh, you dick. You're just gonna be a dick today, aren't you? Yeah, you would think a shotgun would go way more accurately than that, but no. That's what I get with a shotgun. Alright, Elliot, my good man. God damn it. Jesus Christ, that 3 hits didn't split his head. This is not going great for me, guys. Okay, now, normally, if you didn't have to go and deal with the diamond key, you would go straight upstairs and deal with the crank. Now, what I'm going to do, since I've been 8 alive, is I'm going to hit this box out here. Heal. Put that away. Put you away. I need all of that. We're going to grab a first aid, so we're not dying. And we need the portable safe. We will need the red jewel, but not until we've gone and gotten the club key. So, okay, we should be good. Now, what we need, where we're gonna go either way, is we're going right now to the diamond key. Why? This flows better later in the game. It really does. But your problem later in the game is once you've acquired the club key, the tyrant will begin chasing you. And there are some places you don't want the tyrant to catch you. This room is literally the one place you so would never want to get caught. Now, we're going to come in here, we're going to... Oh, god damn it. See, that's lickers and running, guys. That's what happens with lickers and running. It's the running is what they hear. And man, when they do. Now, opening a door, leaving it open, and letting it shut will tend to reset a room. Did you hear the music die? Okay, if you have screwed up like I just did, and run into a room you should never run into, that can help save your life. Okay, so now I have both portable keys. Where I need to go now is downstairs and through the west office. Now, yes, I'm telling you this, I'm not showing you on the map, and I'm telling you, you probably shouldn't use the map either. But if you're at the point where you're just trying to figure this out, this right here is the west office. I just have to know it by sight. I know that sucks, and you don't want to hear that, but some parts of this game you have to kind of learn. Now, what this game counts on is you to hear that sound and freak out. Now, we're going to try these portable safes. This is why I hate these. One. Okay, so 3, 2. Okay, 3, 2, 8. So 3, 2, 8, 7, 3, 2, 8, 5, or yeah, 5, 7, 3, 2, 8, 5, 7, 3, 2, 8, 5, 7, 3, 2, 8, 5. Done. Okay, now we're gonna do the other one. So 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 5, 3, 7, 4, 1, 5, 3, 7. 4. Okay. Okay, 4, 4, 2. Okay, I just had massive brain fart. Okay, so 4, 1, 5, 3, 7. Okay. So what was after that? Okay. God damn it. 3, 2. God dang it. Did it? 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, it's not 2. Pray it's 8. 6, 3, 2. Is it? Okay, I'm losing my mind here because I could. 1, 3. 1, 5, 3, 7. 6. Okay. 1, 5, 3, 7, 6. This is why I don't like these, because that was 5 minutes, and now I'm wondering if I make it on time. That's the only reason I don't like doing those. Otherwise, if you could just get them and go, it wouldn't be so bad. But what you came here for, and that 5 minutes of time, is for 203. Now, while we're here, we're going to also get 208, because we will always take more shotgun shells. And we are also going to do 103, because we will always cut a bitch. But there, those extra pouches. I'm gonna say this because I've played enough of the. Yeah, they're gonna help. Don't have to get them. You honestly don't. It can be done without them, but I will say it makes it so much easier not being without them. Yeah, see, they bank on you hearing that sound and freaking out and pressing the run button, and the moment you do, it's what gets you killed. Never run by a liquor. If you are getting by a liquor and dying, that is why you are dying. I say that to try and help you because, man, the amount of times I've ran by, that's what gets me killed. If I walk, I've never got killed by a liquor walking by. Okay, the only way you anger one if you walk, if you touch it. Can't touch it. Don't touch them. Okay, but now we're here. Now we're going to use the crank. Now, I may not be able to keep the knife. I may have to throw away the knife. I'm going to be honest. That very opening spot is the one place you see me use knives. Otherwise, I honestly don't. It's those first zombies for the ease, and honestly, it's so much easier killing Broken One just knifing him. It just... Okay. We're going to attempt to pick up. Okay, I need the gear, I need the blue herb. Okay, I think I have enough slots. We're gonna get that flashbang. Say that because we're gonna need that flashbang for the prison. Because we're gonna have to get back to the jail. But we do. Now, through this room. My biggest tip, and I'm gonna show you this. If you can walk where you can't hear the footsteps. See, and I'm failing. Like that. You want to do that. Because there are two zombies in here. And right now, they're not anywhere near you. And you can run in this room and run out all day long. But I come back through this room. Or at least the run through will more than likely have me coming back through this room. And what helps in this room is those zombies not being in this path. And if they hear us walking through there, they will wander up that way while we're gone. We don't want that. We don't want that. That muy malo. Very, very bad. Okay? I'm gonna say that any way I can try and hope. Not good. Don't have that happen. That does not go well. Okay, now. We're gonna grab these bullets. See? I told you, I'm not gonna have you guys without bullets. We're gonna grab this herb and combine it with one of these blue ones. Because we're about to have an issue here. I need room, and I'm not going to have quite enough. But we're going to make this work. We're going to force it to. Okay, we're going to force it in. Okay, we're going to put the square peg in the round hole. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're going to combine the first green herb with that. We're going to take and throw that away because it's gone, useless. It served its purpose. Now, hopefully, this goes better. Okay. Sorry, it's a shotgun. I'm that close, I do kind of expect head split, one shot, one kill stuff. Not the crap it'd been given me. And that's an ink ribbon, that's why you saw me not stress on picking it up. Okay, so, we're gonna store. We're gonna have to come back and get that. We're gonna store that. We're gonna store you. We're gonna store you. We're gonna store you. We're gonna store you. We come with this. That's all we're taking, guys. That's literally all we're taking. And that club key. And we're gonna get rid of the club key. Oh. I take that back. We need the red jewel now. The red jewel we do need. Because now we're gonna go get the magnum. Sorry, this is hardcore, and you don't have to go get the Magnum, but I'm be real. One shot, one kill on hardcore is invaluable at times. Okay, now, make sure you're ready when you do this, because when I come around the corner and look at this dude, the tyrant's gonna come kill him. So there is the tyrant, and he is going to come to try and kill him.
Jesus Christ!
And that is just how his bubble rolls. Now, why I waited as long as I did. You can't start running sooner, but I try and get him to do that little punch thing because he'll pause for a few seconds afterwards. I like having the head start. Now, we're going to follow this corridor all the way back to where we started. Now, in the interest of being very quiet through this, we go upstairs and we grab this board. Because we really don't want him to notice we're here. We really don't. Like, so don't want him to notice. Okay, now we're going to run down these stairs. There's going to be a window down here. We're going to board it up. If you don't, by the time we come back this way, this dude's out. And then you have to either juke jive to silently get by him, or you will have to put a couple in his knee, or take his head. Any of the above options lead to one massive problem. If you thought the liquor's track sound, you have not met the tyrant. When you start popping off caps, it's gonna know exactly where you're at, and that is not good, because it will come to you. Now, right here, this is another one of those rooms, like the dark room I mentioned, where he can't come here. You basically kind of fall off the map on his radar the moment you walk in this room. You want that desperately, because he can come punching through this wall right here. See? And I was quiet. Now, we're gonna lose him up here. We hope. I say we hope. Will I get ahead of him? Oh yeah. Will he lose sight of me? Definitely. Is he gonna come where I need to go next? That is an unfortunate friggin' possibility. I need him to not do that for a good 15 seconds. I need to get there first. Because what we're gonna do right now, we have the badge, and we're gonna go get the magnum. But on the way to go get the magnum, we're gonna go get the jack tool. But I need him to leave me alone long enough to get to the hallway and get the jack tool. Now, we drop everything we can here. You're taking the badge, the key, and that's about it. We're taking the gear because we're going that way. Like, that is the point of the tool. But yes, I just need him over there long enough for me to get in this room walking. Because I'm going to walk through this room. As I walk through this room, he squawked, he balked, and I can hear him following me. But until you hear them shriek, you're good. If they're shrieking, then you may need to run. Because that means running, walking, you've been caught. They done found you, and it's on. Now, I don't know what does it. I'm pretty sure it's picking this up. The moment I do, dude's gonna come. Every so often, you get really lucky, and he's so far away, he doesn't come. But if you hear that, he's coming. Now, here's how we're gonna handle this. When he comes through that hallway, those liquors tend to vanish. I don't know if he hits them or what, but they tend to bail. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to walk out this room just in case. And we're going to get around the corner. And now we're going to run. Because right now, that liquor would have to go through him to get to me. And not that he can't. But yeah, I like my odds. Now, we're going to run through here and do crazy. Because I need the spot more than I need anything. So we're going to come over here. We're going to throw this in. Now understand, Tyrant is right friggin' behind me. I need him behind me, but not completely at my ass level behind me. Okay, we need a head start. We don't want to lose him. But we want him behind us. And far enough so we can walk. Okay, now you run. Fuck the liquor. This is the third of one of the very cherished rooms in this game. This is a room he cannot follow me into. It's why I led him this way. Because what should happen on most given days, he's gotten here. He can't come in here, and now that I'm in here, I've dropped off his tracking radar. How it works, I can't explain. I'm not the one to ask. I just know I've walked in here, and it's like I hit the invisibility button. So he's going to go back and start patrolling. He should end up going the opposite direction of the way I plan on going when I leave this room. If he does, we're great. If not, this will be a very tight run. Now, when you come out this door, don't friggin' run. You're gonna be tempted to. Yeah, when in doubt, always do that. And we're going to walk back to the room we just left. Now, even if dude is patrolling, where we're going is right here. We're gonna shove this to meet the other. Now, you have two choices. If the tyrant is right behind you, you take that ladder. You take that ladder and you fucking run. Now, if not, you take this long way. And you take this long way because as long as you don't touch that ladder, that guy doesn't stop eating. And I'm going to be very clear. I plan on taking the door on the other side of this hallway out of here. But if Mr. X is deciding he wants to live on that path, I may have to go back through that room. And if I do, I don't want Mr. I was busy snacking to be walking around trying to hunt me down. But anyway, you get to here. We're at the clock tower. So we use the gear. We take the gear. This is one of the really weird spots, guys. Because you use it and then you put it back. Or you use it and then you take it back. You don't automatically lose it and it's not entirely done. So we grab it. We come upstairs to the path it opened. That will happen no matter what. So you have to have room. Then you place the gear in this spot. Now we've lost the gear. Now, since we're already going to be facing the way and it will help you keep your direction straight in this room, we're going to follow the ladder down, go out the door. This isn't the door we got in here from. This is the door behind. Now, Mr. Raccoon's for my knife. There's one right there. What we came here for was the large gunpowder, because it looks like I'm going to be making shotgun shells. Now, we went and put the gear in up top. We come down here, and this will have a spot for the tiny gear we just got. I'd let this play, but for whom the bell tolls
Hope I don't have
would
to
have
write a
went down,
report on
okay?
this.
We rang the bell, it knocked this part into our laps, and now we have the parts to go and deal with opening the cell and escaping the RPD. We just have to get to a drop box on the way, and we left ourselves one. Now, this room is going to be kind of sketchy. One of two things happen here. There's either a dude right in front of me, or he's down at the end of the hall. If he's down at the other end of the hall, grab this, and we try and get by this guy nice and quiet. We don't want to have to shoot or kneecap him. We just want to go around. The doesn't need to die because we should never be coming back down this hallway. And since the door we're going to get to is locked, Mr. X should not be able to bust through this door. Well, we knew him as Mr. X. You know what? I will sacrifice the grenade and we can be okay with it. Now, you wouldn't want to do that. You honestly wouldn't, but this is hardcore and the bites hurt too much. Or I would have just let him bite me to keep the grenade. But I'm going to get you guys to the end on ass with as much stuff as possible to help you get to the end and beat it. Now, we're taking this way down because where we need is the break room. If you're using a map right now to try and follow along, I'm on my way to the break room to use the treasure, the loadout box there, and run. Because this is happening. If you're not very, very quick, you're going to run into one of those guys on the way out. Now, put away the gunpowders. We may keep that. Yeah, we're going to keep the first aid. And we're also going to grab, this is very important, you grab one flash grenade. You're going to need the flash grenade. You also want the other electronic part. This is how we're going to bang out of here, guys. Okay? And we are going to run. Because those guys came in through the windows, and yeah, if you have to make another trip back up there, yeah, it goes very badly for you. I've tried it. Okay. Now here, we're going to have just too much of the dog activity to deal with. That's why I left that first aid spray, because this may go very badly on the way there. This is just a real RNG kind of thing, guys. The serpentine dodge does work, does help, but sometimes they just get you. I've had it happen every kind of way you can imagine. Now, we killed that guy because everything goes sideways when we fix stuff. That is the deal with the Resident Evil. If I fix one thing, 8 other pipes burst. This is that. Okay, we come here, we throw these parts in. Now, I will try and do this. We turn that one down, turn that one up. Turn this one so it goes into the blue, turn that one up. We get this one so it goes down there. We get this one so it does that. We got one light, we come down here and spin until you have 2. Now, we snatch this. Now, there was a first aid thing in here, so I didn't need to bring that one. But
What are they after?
I've had this spark go really bad, and I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I have yet to save. So I really desperately... Okay, why did that not... Did I not grab the... Oh. Yeah. See, grabbing the thing is what sets it off. Because now, again, Mr. X is coming for us. Now, why you grab the flashbang? It's because there's going to be a set of zombies up here that trying to run through them, you're going to get grabbed and bit. And this is hardcore, so when they grab and bite, it's really going to hurt. You can end up dying right there. You can flashbang, it stunts them and gets them in La La Land and gives you a free path out. Okay, now we're going to use the key card. Now, if anybody's wondering why I got the stock and I always leave it in the thing, right now it's honestly because... Okay, if I'm at 105, we're doing pretty good. We're definitely going fast enough. We should definitely be able to do this, guys. I say this normally. If I skip, the diamond key, the morgue, that all of that crap, all of it. If I skip it all, then what time I'm here, I tend to be here at like, how I want to say, fart. I'm probably 5 to 10 minutes faster. I want to say around 10 because we're gonna get to, yeah, probably about 10 minutes faster. I'm probably at 49 right now. But at 49 right now, I finished this game in 1 hour, 49 minutes. So if you're worried about time, yes, we did stop and we did get the extra pouches. And yes, we did stop and we did get the magnet. Part of that, I mean, normally my shotgunning skills go way better, but as you saw, yeah, I may need just the ammo. As far as they only give you so many shotgun bullets, and we don't have time to go hunt them all down. And I have used, I've used definitely some that were on my way. Now, if those dogs got you, but not badly, here's the green herb. They got you really badly, you had the first sage foot. Now, part of why I'm doing this a little lazily, I call it,
Unfortunately, no.
is
Ben didn't come
if
through.
I do this completely
Well,
perfect
what
and
exactly are
smooth,
you
you'll
looking
go, oh
for?
man, I can't do that.
More info
You'll
on
spend
the people
hours trying to
responsible
run
for
that
this
smooth.
mess.
And you need to see that even with flaws and not running it
Road's out.
perfectly,
Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
we're going to get all the pouches for hardcore. We're going to get all of the weapons.
What a mess.
Now, grab that grenade. You want that grenade? You need that grenade. I really wished I wouldn't have had to use the other grenade. If I am being, I really, 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 really wished I wouldn't have had to, but with any luck, this'll work out okay-ish. Now, I say okay-ish. I take
Heard of the
3
Umbrella
when I go into the
Corporation?
sewers,
They're a
because when
pharmaceutical
the
company
sewers
secretly making
happen,
bioweapons. They
things
have a
go badly.
virus. It
Things
turns
go
people into indestructible
entirely
monsters.
badly.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
So, I go with 3 grenades, and you will make
And
2
that's
mega
why I'm looking for
herbs
a net-
while you're going through
She's
it.
the one at Umbrella responsible
So,
for unleashing this.
you should have enough
Based
stuff
on what
to
you've said,
survive
the
this
sewer
run.
seems fitting.
Well said.
If you can do it anywhere
Gee,
like I'm going
thanks.
to, my fingers are crossed on showing
Can't
you how to
imagine
do
a
it
real
right.
scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into
But
Umbrella's
if I can show you how to do it
Come
well,
on.
you
Sewers
should be
are
able
run
to
by
come
the
through
city.
here and not
How could
need
they
a
have a
grenade.
facility without the
You
authorities knowing?
might need one, because one of these guys can end up in a real crappy place.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
And see, I'm gonna get you guys bullets. I'm gonna make sure y'all have bullets for what's coming.
What the hell?
Okay, we're gonna hit this box here and dump things, because after this, we're leaving. I say that, we've already left the RPD. That's happened. And what I am about to do is grab that last hand grenade. Now, I'm praying that I don't need these, but I'm taking them because in case I do, I'd rather take them than die. I guess we'll grab that. Well, I get 3 saves, so it would help to have 3 equivalents.
Again?
And thankfully, well, I say thankfully, it all depends on how what comes up
No
goes.
chance. You're stuck with me to the end. Ugh. Ugh. You sure?
Okay, now, from your screen, this is left, right, left. Left side,
Holy shit!
right side of your screen. He does 2 chomps. Right. or I mean left. And then bam. Alright, if you survive that, we're good. If you survive that, we are straight golden.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Now, we are going to have 4 grenades for this. Now, hopefully we don't use them. Because there is a spot we definitely need 2 grenades. Okay? I say this, it's a moral
Leon, up here.
imperative. There is
What
one
the
other
hell
way you
was-
could deal with it,
Just
but
get up here.
it will take you a little bit longer. Now, with any luck, we should not be counting seconds on things, so
Can't say I
if
didn't
it takes a
warn you.
little bit longer, then
You said
hey,
the virus
shouldn't be
turned
that in the
people
world.
into
But
monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point.
depending on how
Made it in
Birkin
one
fight
piece.
goes for me, because I've gotten better. Because, like, there are some things I can show you this guide, I can show you, like, how to do almost everything, but you being able to execute on the Birkin fight is all on you. It's all on me, you know? Like, I can't. Even I may not do well at this.
So let me
I
get this
have
straight.
been trying it.
Umbrella
I have
sells
gotten
monsters
a lot
like that
better.
to who?
But some of
Our
these,
military?
to
Somebody
hurry,
else's?
you need to kill them quickly,
They
and
don't sell the
you need to hurry.
monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Now, yeah, here I'm usually here at about 52. Because I'm usually done with this entire Ada section.
Definitely William's handiwork.
By 1
can
hour,
run, Annette,
usually. But that's
but
skipping
you
a lot of
can't
stuff,
hide.
and that's 1:49 finish time, guys. So, we have time.
It's secret weapon.
Don't have
time.
forever, but we do have a little. Sorry, that's not for the view, it's so as soon as it blows.
Candy from a baby.
Sorry, we gotta go. Now, how I would do this is different. I'm going to show you guys what's more than likely going to be the safest way to deal with this upcoming situation. Because I would just go turn on the box and turn around. That, if your timing is not perfect, it can be very costly. This is hardcore, so it would mean death, and I have not saved yet. Hopefully you would already have a save, but your save's going to take you all the way back to before the very first Birkin fight. So, okay, this guy's in our way. Oh, fart! Oh, this is bad. This is just all kinds of not good already. Okay, he was not supposed to bite me, so we are going to be very, 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 very terrified and cautious. So, what I would normally do is just flip a U-turn and run. But we're not going to even try that, being that I've already been bit and the next one is death. We're going to turn that on. Then we're going to run over here. The main reason we're coming over here, we want the flashbang. Because dude will follow me. And we want him to. Because we're going to use that crate to run around him. Then we're going to use that to run around him. Now, we're going to switch to the gun. Take her knee. Sorry, we are not dying in this spot. And see, this is why I'm showing you. See? Not a flawless run. I'm going to be limping to the end with Ada this entire time. But honestly, if you survive this, you've made it through the worst. At this point, you should be able to make it to the very end. There's one thing that can hit
Always
you
been good
between
at running.
now and the end.
Give you that.
And if you're quick, they'll never touch you. But the tyrant's gonna pop up right there. Now, you go right, hit that. Turn around, hit X. Look up. Get that. Get in this room. Get in this room and as far away from him as possible. Start this. Get as close as possible. See that? Get out of there. Alright. If you've made it here, you can be limping. We're not dying. We cannot die now unless we die from the trap that's upcoming. But otherwise, you cannot be game overed or you died. Now, nothing will do damage to push me past danger. Now, failing this trap can get you killed. It will result in you dying. Now, I can tend to finish this in about 30 seconds, and I'm going to show you where you need to aim. And so doing it in the minute that it gives you, you should be able to manage. Like, the biggest problem I ever had with this was realizing where I need to aim to turn things
Gonna
on.
burn me alive now. You'll never
So,
get your
for this
filthy
first
hands
one,
on
we're
the
going to
key.
start down here.
I'm not the
Get
only
that
one after it.
Okay?
You realize that? And you won't die alone.
So, we start here. Get the one at the far left. We're going to go back to the left side. Click the one right above it. Right there. That'll turn on the far right side. Now, once we've gotten both the sides done, we need the middle. To access middle, it's on the right-hand side. This is where I used to, yeah. Then you aim for the middle, and we're golden.
She knows what she's doing.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st.
And no, I wasn't
Please
trying to look
return
at the map.
before this date.
I did bump the button
Not
though,
gonna
so.
happen.
But no, wasn't trying to look at the map. I don't need it for this. This is, I'm going to get to this corner right up here, and then I get Leon back, and I can be all injured. Ada can be all hurt and stuff. And that could be okay. Okay, now, don't run off. It's right behind us.
Ada, where are you?
Okay, the combination for the upcoming deal will be SZF. And no, we're still not taking the save. We are taking the grenades. We are running with this loadout. Actually, we're going to store the handgun bullets. Because if I'm being honest, if I have to use any more than a clip in handgun bullets, we're already going to die.
That's a pleasant smell.
Okay, so we get in here. We're going to make the immediate right. We're going to go in the left tunnel first, then the right. Going in the left first, when we grab these shotgun shells, it's going to wake up one of the workers on the right-hand side cell, or right-hand side tunnel. It's just, at this point, we desperately need those shells. Now, I'm switching to the Magnum. Because I need to one-shot, one-kill this dude. I do not have time to play 15 shots to the head.
Shit.
I needed that. Now, we're switching to the shotgun because we're going to blow this dude sitting down's brains up. Now we're going to switch back to the Magnum. Okay, now. We clear that path because we really can't afford to get bit, if I'm being really honest. Now, there is a knife here. I'm not going to grab it because I seriously don't want to waste my inventory space. Then, if I don't grab it, I don't have to discard it. If I ever get back that way, I can always pick it up later.
Shit.
Now, grab this blue herb. I don't care what you do, grab the blue herb. Okay, grab the blue herb, and now we're going to see how good I am at what I talk. Now, you can get by these guys without having to kill them. If you spring their trap, they get you. If you spring their trap and run to the left, you get them. Now wait for him to get up before you run. As a matter of fact, this is one of those amendments. Change your controls to hold. You won't be able, if you take those 2 steps to stagger, you're going to get 8. Okay? Fair warning. That's why you see me just switch it, because I didn't feel like getting it. I need to run the amendment I pushed forward. And yes, that is how you can get by all of these guys if you see them floating in the water. Now, once they're up and about out of the water, I don't have a lot of helpful tips. If you're by a ledge and they're up out of the water, wait for them to dip twice. Don't go on the first dip. They're going to come back up immediately. But if you catch them and it's the second dip, it's SCF for this. Again. Okay. Yes, we want the magnum bullets. So, do want those magnum bullets. I'm going to use them right now to save shotgun shells.
I'm coming, Ada.
Okay, so. Now, since we're going to have an inventory crunch, here's what we're doing. We dropped everything. We even dropped handgun ammo. I'm almost half tempted to, yeah, let's do that. For right now. Oh, shoot, no, because I'm going to get more parts anyway. Alright, this is about as lean as I can get us, guys. But we need lean, because we have a lot of stuff we're going to go grab. We need 2 mega herbs, a flamethrower, and hopefully, 3 chest pieces. Now, I have the magnum out because what we're doing, we're going to go over here to the left first, grab the T-tool and the red herb. Now we're going to go and go to the right. We're going to go past forward where we need to go to progress because there's a blue herb and more shotgun parts. This is hardcore. We do kind of want the top of the line shotgun. This is going to be a rough day for us. So, grab the blue herb. We're going to combine it with the red. Now, the combination, 2, 12, 8. It's right on the side, okay? So you're not cheating. I'm not cheating. This is, I showed you to look on the side of the safe. And that really is the combination. So, we have 4 spots left. We are so not going to be able to make everything we need to do. So, that's 1 head. That's 2. And we don't want you waking up, Grandpa. So, okay. It's because we gotta come back through this room, and we really don't want to run into zombies. Now, this is where things are gonna get complicated. Because I'm gonna have enough room for these 2 plugs and the flamethrower, and that's literally it. Actually, we can change that. If I'm being honest, no, I don't want to do this, but I'm looking at my inventory slots, and here's what I'm telling you. You will have to have the grenades. I could dump the magnum and burn out the shotgun shells. Or, just, honestly, that's what I think I'm gonna do. And then all of my problems shall be solved. Because we're gonna go and store you. And store that. And now we're gonna be okay. Okay, as far as the mega herb, we will find another as we're going down, so we will have one to use. We will have 3 grenades. I didn't love the stopping for that, but we can make this work, I hope. We're gonna find out. Good news is at this point, I should be able to grab everything in one go, and we should be fine. So, okay, now, this is the crappy part of the sewers that, yeah, this is hard. The goal is to dodge these guys. We have the grenades in case dodging does not work out well. As I said, I'm gonna help you guys get to the end.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Yeah, dude, don't ask questions you don't want answers to, man. Okay, now, not too close. Shoot. Ah, I was too close and went too soon, and this is what happened. Now, still on the left though, guys. Still on the left. Now, with any luck, you can straight dodge this guy. And this one, you'll run right by him. You will not get there in time. But I have managed to aggro every one of them in the room. That is not great. Okay, so. Now, this is where we get to the easy part. Combine the red with the green. Go downstairs. Now, we're going to move the queen. We're going to take her from here. Grab this blue herb. Combine it with the red-green. And there's our mega herb. Put the queen in here. Now, when we go in this room, look behind you and aim. Shotgun or magnum. One shot, one kill him, and move on. We have things to do, places to go, things to try not to die to. Now, we drop down, leave the queen right where she was, take the king, put him here. And then we grab Toasty! Sorry, my Toasty voice sucks, but we grab the Toasty. Grab the queen, grab the king, grab the queen, and now it's time to leave. How to leave? We put the queen back where we found her. We put the king this spot here. Now we go grab the queen. Come around. Snatch the king. And now you have the queen, the king, a mega herb, and a flamethrower. Now, good news is we don't hear everything all aggro. The bad news is we don't hear everything all aggro. Now, if we get really lucky, we could just run by. Now watch your lights. You want the green. God dang it. See, the camera and how it spins you just screws you. But the good news is I had 3 grenades. It sucks I burned all 3, but I had 3. We are not dead. Or infected. This poison kills you. It just does it slowly. Now, that was one dip. Wait for the second. And run. Run, run, run. Get up, get out of here. We want to be gone. Okay, if you survived that, if you did like me and we're not dead, you've won. That's goal. We have the plugs you had to get. We grabbed a flamethrower we're going to love. And we aren't dead. Now, you go, okay, use all 3 of the grenades, and I'm like, yep, I did, and that was not great. I brought 3 because there's 1 over here. Now I'm grabbing it before we go over here. There's 1 more of those guys left, guys. There's 1 more. The first pass is going to be easy, but we have to get back by him. And that could be challenging. And we may need that grenade to make it back by here. I'm praying we don't. Because seriously, we do need 2 grenades for the end. We straight need 2 grenades. I mean, there will be enough flamethrower left so that if we had to flamethrower them, it's 2 Ivies, guys. And they're close quarters. You need to hurry and kill them, and you don't really have anything that hurries and kills an Ivy unless you're rocking a rocket launcher. Now, yes, I'm skipping the handgun bullets. I totally am. We are in a hurry and we need to go. And I'm praying that I was fast enough that this guy reset. But he may not have. So, what we are going to do... Whoa, no, okay. Run. Oh, shit. Man, I fucked up. When he went down, I needed to run. Now we're gonna run, guys. We're just gonna run. And, okay, we've made it. If you made it this far and he didn't catch me, he's not going to. And we get to keep my last grenade, which it's on the way out of the lab run. There's 2 Ivies that they're going to grab. 90% of the time, you're gonna get grabbed. Every once in a great while, I've managed to dodge them, but it's sheer luck. So, I take 2 grenades for that run, so that way when they grab me, I stuff a grenade in their mouth, and I run. Now, we're gonna grab that, because we're finally gonna use that. Okay, now, let's do the puzzle. This first one gets the queen. Oh, wrong one. Queen. This gets the king. Take the bishop out, put the king in. Bishop you took out goes in this corner. Okay. The knight goes at the end where it says, so the rook must go here. And ta-da.
Okay.
Now this next
Almost
part,
there, yeah.
I take and make sure I have 2 flash grenades. But if I'm being honest, we're going to leave you. We're going to leave you. We're going to use you. We're going to leave you. We're going to... 1, 2. And we will take this. Hopefully we do not have to use that. Now, we are also going to get the hilt for Matilda and get a 60 pack of bullets. Because we may need a 60 pack of bullets. Okay, and we are going to save and throw away the other one because we ain't got time. Okay. So, there's a save, and we are at 1 hour and 32 minutes. Now, check this out, guys. That leaves us like 58 minutes to get this boss fight and the lab done. Now, the lab's not bad. Even on hardcore, seriously, there's not a lot in the lab. Like, a lot of it, I'm going to take the Magnum, and I'm going to show you it's 1 shot, 1 kill. Now, the IVs, we're going to use the flamethrower with, and we're going to kill the ones we kill. Dude, seriously, just watch, you'll understand. But assuming I can get this boss fight done in the next, hopefully 5 to 7 minutes, so that way I'm done and I'm on my way to the lab by 40, we're good. Now, combine these. I say that we want that 3-shot burst for this. It's because we're eye hunting, and we're gonna want the 3-shot burst. Okay, and as you saw, we're gonna make another Mega Herb on the way to this. Now, we're gonna try and wait to use one until we get hurt, but the first Mega Herb, I call them a Mega Herb because you'll get a damage reduction buff for about 3 minutes. Now, watch out for this. He will always strike at the same spot, try not to get hit. I say
Jesus
that getting
Christ!
hit. Oh, take us awake. Oh man. Yeah, inflicting damage will get him to stop poking his goddamn hand down it. Okay, at this point, don't waste bullets. Let him keep being him. Get ready to run.
It's still alive?
Yeah, still alive, dude. Okay, now. I screwed up and did not bring a flashbang. We're gonna see if it costs. Okay, first, move that. Grab this. Grab the flashbang. The flashbang is the most important thing in the world. And run. Okay, now, this is your Mega Herb. Okay, so far so good. That was not great. Now, when you stop him, I need him on this side.
Now I got you.
Because if he's any further in on this side, this crane won't hit him and he'll kill you. Now, 2 hits, even on hardcore, kills him. So, stay alive. Stay alive. Ow. Sorry if I'm only at caution. Okay, now danger, you use it. Use one of those because you already have damage buff up. Okay, now you do want to damage slide when it comes at you on that side, but your goal... Oh, and I did get my shotgun back. Yes, I want those. I so need those.
Let's do this.
Oh, fuck. I'm so gonna die. I should not have done that. Okay, guys. Good news is at least it happened here. Because there was a save, and we can go back to that. And we're right here. And yeah, I screwed up the first try. Now, for the sake of time, if what happens to me, what happened to me, happens to you, quit. Make sure you quit. It will carry the time over if you don't. And yeah, it will carry the time over if you don't. Don't just hit load game. Don't hit just continue. Literally quit out to the title screen. And now that I'm a tad bit wiser and realizing that I didn't bring the flash grenade I needed to bring, and we'll bring that. And now I'll have my shotgun. Oh. Ah. Okay, phew. Got worried for a second, guys. Yeah, we do not need that ribbon. We only have 2 more saves left. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ribbon by one of the last ones. There should be ribbons at the last 2, if I'm being honest. But okay, so 1, 2, leave 3 off, turn on 4. And maybe this time I can do this and not get bit. So, I see you're up, Ani. Tank. Oh, fuck. And still I let him hit me. I know better, and I still let him hit me. Yeah, instead of wasting bullets on his arm, I think I'm going to save them for his eyeballs. Yeah, I just run a kind of big loop here, and he usually doesn't get me. I say usually. I've not found a foolproof. You could just stand in a corner spot, because I've tried. Okay, good. I'm still listed at fine. That's good. Okay.
It's still alive?
Okay. Now we're gonna kill him. Although this time I think he's a little closer on my ass. As I said, this time I think he's a little closer. God damn it. Stop giving me the goddamn knife. God! As much as it hurts getting hit by his arm, it's worse when he gets me. Yeah. Okay.
Bet I can use the crane.
Yeah, And now hopefully you see how much that buff thing helps.
Now I got you.
Okay, now will you let me grab the flash grenade instead of the goddamn thing? Sorry, I'm not taking chances. I need him dead. Or more importantly, I need to live. Good news is, I gave you enough healing items for this whole thing. Caution I can live with. Okay. Now, here's when we're going to try and catch it. God dang it. You dick. Okay. Well, that was death too. Not happy about it. Okay. Load game. Hardcore. Let's take a moment. Relax. Grab that. Grab that. Combine those. Okay, and we should be good. Only sucks. If I'd have had shotgun last time, we would have killed him. I ran out of ammo. It's just, the good news is here, guys, it's a lot, well, good news. A lot of the healing items that I'm bringing, or I'm having you guys bring, you'll use. Or if you don't, hey, you'll have them left over, and you can throw them in the box when the battle's over. Okay, now, I have failed at this twice. Let me see if I can get him to do his hand and not let him grab me.
Jesus Christ!
Okay. Sorry, no blood for you today, man. You can't have me. Oh, you dick. Okay, mega dick.
It's still alive?
Dude, did you kill it? I saw it fall over the side. I didn't see anybody kill it. Sorry, but it didn't. I would love to... Yeah, dude. I know I knifed it in the eye a lot, but it was doing some really funky shit. Great. So you're gonna just start me off on death. That's just fair. Uh, yeah, as you can see, I suck at dodging it. That's why I make sure I bring enough heals for me and also you to do and survive this.
Then I can use the crane. Now I got you.
Okay, so I have 2 heals left. I can throw the flashbang, but I should have enough room. He'll never make it to me in time. Okay, smack one. Okay. Okay, I should have been bashed, you dude. Like, what kind of garbage is that? Alright, now he's dead.
Let's do this.
He's dead, guys. Don't worry. This is now over. He's dead. And I saved both flashbangs, so that's awesome. He's gone. And no, dude, before you think that might have killed him, don't get cocky.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Okay. 37, we're doing awesome. That is awesome time. That gives me 53 minutes, guys. If you have made it here and it is 1:37, you are home free. You really have to drop the ball and not make it now. You have given yourself the perfect
Cable car
shot.
take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
Now, the Veda tried to do this in 2 hours, which I was. I ain't gonna lie. Totally was. But in the vein of trying to, I have 23 minutes to pull it off. I'll get close. We are going to get close. So, yeah.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Yes, I know. I'm at the nest. I totally know I'm at the nest. Okay. Weapons we are not taking with us. Okay, we're gonna store you for right now so we can pull... We want the chemical flamethrower, guys. We want this. We want to store that. We should not need the gun anywhere in this. Unfortunately, it should have its time, and it should have already had it. It got me through the middle game. Its job has been done. Okay. Now, I would bring more stuff, but as you'll see, we're gonna be okay. Although I might grab a green herb to heal in a minute. I didn't realize I didn't.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
But we will have to make that wait. Right
For
now,
your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Nest. Enjoy your visit.
okay, this is where we need to go first, and we are beelining. Don't get me wrong, it's not like we are massively time crunched. Anyway, but we're not massively time crunched because we move quickly. But you shoot that guy in the head, grab this grenade, shoot that guy in the head, go this way. Now that zombie you stepped on wasn't dead, and it's gonna start following you around. But at this point, you're gonna make it to this ladder and never need this room ever again. Now, we grabbed the grenade by those two zombies, and then we made sure we grabbed the fuel when we hit the countertop. You're gonna need the fuel. This is literally the only Resident Evil game I've ever come across where you're going, I like the flamethrower, but I like the flamethrower. I does like the flamethrower. Okay, we are not, and we are not grabbing the knife. I would love to grab the knife, we can't grab the knife. Okay, but we do take that dude's head. We need it to be squishy, squishy, explodey. Now, why we didn't take a lot? They're shotgun shells. Why we brought the flamethrower is we needed it to add that because we're going to need it next. And we're grabbing that because we need the upgraded bracelet. And now we are done. We will be back here in a little bit because there are 2 pouches here and we are going to grab them. I'll admit, this has been a little bit of a bumpy run. And time-wise, it's not liking me. But we should be able to make this work.
Your presence is urgently
I wonder where the
requested
G
by
virus.
Restore you. Restore you. I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna get rid of you like it matters. And, okay. Where's 1 green herb?
Cartwright in
Okay.
the east area.
See, we even get to heal. As you saw, we tons of green herbs. Tons. Okay.
G virus is in. Got it.
Now, normally I wouldn't even go talk to the guy, but it's gonna make you wait like 3 seconds to get this bridge out, so it's better than having Leon wandering around when I know it's in the west. He should know it's in the west. But he will run around kind of dumbfounded as to where is it. And no, unfortunately, guys, if what you think I'm coming up here to do has anything to do with the G virus, it's unfortunately not. It's not even the antivirus. It's just a variant thing. So, yeah. I know everybody would want to get all happy-happies. Like, oh, we just made... No, that you didn't. On Resident Evil 3, it's kind of that easy, but it's not on this one. Now, we kill these. We straight up kill these. Now, why we killed them? We have to come back through this hallway a couple of times. We don't want them here. And these guys, until you see that, they will regenerate. If you played Resident Evil 3 first, these are like, they're kind of like the pale hits that way. But we burned them. And we burn them good. Okay. Now, I tend to make sure I do this first because doing anything else, if you haven't done this first, oh man, you'll get to a lab and wonder why things aren't locked or why things are locked. And it just is no bueno. We need Tetris looking thin line. Looks like P fat line. Okay, now we can come and grab that.
Dispensing solution now.
And we're grabbing the flashbang. We're grabbing the flashbang because we have to have the flashbang. Okay, we have to have it. Okay, like that is just non-negotiable. See what's ahead? It's non-negotiable. Now,
Just
we kind of want him to come this way. We need to get closer though because we need him in range. I know. We're doing crazy. But that's because when we do that,
bitch.
okay, yeah. Oh no, we needed to go in there. Ew. Sorry. Got a little ahead of myself there. Okay. We don't have lots of choices, and we will need the shotgun ammo anyway. So, we can oh no. We want combine. Before I screw myself. Okay. This is the exact same standard or hardcore.
Manual
So,
mode engaged. Adjust amount
it
of
is
solution to match cartridge capacity.
that, this one. Now, move this, the shortest, all the way to the end. Fill it. Now take the two, the one with the very little, move it all the way to the end, and fill it with the shortest filled container. And boom. I think that's like 6 moves, and you're golden. Okay, now, we have the solution. Now we gotta go. Good news is I already kind of cleared the path, so, now, we are going to run down here, and we are going to get the blue herb. We're going to combine it with the red herb, then we're going to look up, and we're going to kill, whoa. And we're going to cook this dude. Now, this is because Ivy's kill. Ivy's kill, and I don't have enough inventory to carry grenades to defend myself. And these kill. These are 1 bite, guaranteed death. It's on any difficulty, but it's definitely here. So, now, we have killed a path. Now, why did I kill all of them? I'm going to end up having to come back in here for an ID bracelet. And when I do, I have to run all the way through all of those guys because I will get them to fall from the ceiling, and then what I get is they will all start waking up. That's bad. Now they will just be dead. And now I will not have to worry about that. Okay, how many magnum shots do I have? 6. So, shotgun. Shotgun. Okay, that was new. That was entirely new. But before anybody freaks out, it's going to be okay. I'm okay, only at danger, but I made that on the way. Now, you saw me start walking. If you are running, he will automatically kill you. Okay, that's just a guarantee. Now, I do have a flashbang, and I am going to use it, but you don't use it here. Here, you walk around it. Now, when we come back in that room, because we have to go back in that room, there will be 2 lickers. Then you use the flashbang. Then you straight use the flashbang. You do not even hesitate. You use the flashbang. Now, we have to come right back down these staircases. Like, literally. When I say right back down, I mean right back down. So, since we have to go right back down, we'll make more shotgun. Sorry, I am just severely hurting for shotgun shells. No. Okay, we grab this, because we need an empty spot, and we have to grab that. Okay, now we can grab the bullets. Granted, we don't have a gun, but we will grab the bullets. Now, here's how this is going to work. Switch to the flamethrower. We're going to set this for MURF. And we're going to fix it now, so that way nobody's freaking out or having panic moments when you need to be chilling. Because as you can see, I'm stressing. Okay. So that way, when we get down here, plug and play. Make sure your flashbang is equipped. Because here's what's going to go down. We're going to go in this room. And we're going to walk past these lickers. Fucking walk. When we get to the end, we're going to plug and play. Set it for the next thing. And then we're going to throw that flashbang. Because at this point, they're not going to attack, and they're not going to kill me, and I'm still just walking, but I need a path out. So, plug and play. Fix this for the next one, because we're in a hurry. It will be MUF. And once you've set one, you'll notice going from it to the others goes way easier. And as you see, as long as you don't touch them, I'm walking. I'm going to walk all the way down to the slab and get my shit handled. So, we get down here.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new
Gonna roll through
messages.
here. Hit the freezer.
Who left the freezer open?
Throw in the vial.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Now, why we killed all the IVs is because of this. We have to go back in that room and go all the way around to that far side we didn't go to and grab an IV bracelet.
Cooling
When we do that,
complete.
the tyrant is going to show up and he is going to try and kick my teeth in. I'm going to need to run. Run like a goddamn jackrabbit. I mean, I'm going to need to make the Flash look like he's running still. So, I need that path open so that when he shows up, if I can't just run before he gets there, I have a path to run around him. Now, we thought we cleared this out. We had, but there's going to now be a stray Ivy that somehow found his way here. And it's the flamethrower. Now, I don't have to kill him. I just have to do that. Because we are never coming back here. And I don't care if he decides he wants to try and follow me. Now, I'm going in here with a grenade. I'm going in here with a grenade because I'm afraid for terrible things, okay? I'm trying to be very clear that I'm afraid for terrible things. This should be just me running in, grabbing the ID bracelet, and leaving. But this is hardcore, and if I'm not mistaken, what will happen on hardcore is when I come around one of these corners, there's going to be a friggin' Ivy that's never there, and it will kill me. Unless I can bump and run and get away. Now, put the violin. And so far, so good.
Dispensing solution now.
Okay, now we're running.
That did the trick.
We're just straight running. Right now, this entire path here should be crystal clear. So we're going to run in, get this, and hopefully run right back up the middle. If it goes sideways. And it can go sideways. There is something in the middle. Okay, so we didn't have to waste the grenade there. That's awesome. I think I'm going to have to waste one when I get into this next room. Because I want to say there might be one. Okay. I got really lucky. I want to say there's usually one right inside that doorway. Either there isn't and I'm wrong, or I got really lucky it's the time he's not there. Either way. I don't know if you saw him. I wasn't looking myself, but I heard the tyrant music. I was leaving. Now, time frame. We are at 1:55. So here's what's going down. At 1:55, that means we've got 35 minutes left to beat this game. What is left in the game? We've done the lab puzzle. We now have the West Side bracelet. When you go to the West Side, it's really, we're going to pick up the G virus and leave. So that's going to take very little time. After that is kind of the end game sequence because it's kind of, it starts dominoes falling. There will be a boss fight. It's going to be the Birkin 3. After you win Birkin 3, you're going to escape. You're going to run into Tyrant. Then we're going to deal with trying to kill Tyrant. 35 minutes, 34, should be enough time for you to get down there and do all of this. Now, if you went like mortals and saved where you should until you get used to the slashing thing, you saved before Birkin 1, that leaves you 2 saves. You hopefully saved before Birkin 2, in case you died like I did. So, that's 2 saves. It means you would have 1 left. This is where you pick your poison. You can try and do it on the Birkin before the Birkin fight, but then if you die at Tyrant, you start all the way back before the Birkin fight. You can try and risk getting through Birkin without saving and waiting till the final spot so you're saving right before Tyrant. Just, you need a save somewhere because $5, one of the 2 of these guys will kill you. I tend to, I won't say struggle, but I can crush this in an hour and 49 minutes. I will have a hard time with these bosses. Okay. Now, why we're going to be a little short on that time is we're going to take 3 minutes of that, and we're going to run over here and get 2 additional pouches. That way, I can carry the rocket launcher that you get at the very end, plus every item I already have equipped right now, because it's going to make your life a lot easier being that set up. I say easier, it's not a necessity, it can't be done without it. Okay? But if you want to be a human being and be able to beat this game, this is a way to be a human being and you'll beat the game. Okay, I shouldn't have opened that one green door that may bite me in the ass on my way back out. Okay, this was MUF. We're going to plug and play and then set it for the last one. Last time we set this for OSS, guys. See, once you've set one, moving it to the next one tends to be very simple and go very easily. Okay, now you will want to run because that dude would get up and try and eat you. Okay, why you normally wouldn't want that door open is there was one zombie we left alive. Well, two actually, because we did leave the muncher. The muncher's probably still munching, but that one got up and was walking around. She can find her way out to that hallway, and I have had that happen. Now, we're taking magnum shells, shotgun shells, some actual handgun ammo. We are taking the flamethrower, guys. We are so taking the flamethrower. I'm going to show you how to make your life so much easier. Bring the flamethrower. Because we are going to burn him to death as much as we can. Mainly because the flamethrower is kind of useless in the very last fight. And yeah, it's kind of useless in the very last fight. So since you're going to leave it at home, you might as well empty it here. And no better person to empty it on than a boss that it's actually going to be a great idea to flamethrower. I say that because flamethrowing the tyrant doesn't really do you much. Flamethrowing Birkin, especially after you've gotten him down to his, like, man, he's got the egg bubble thing. Yeah. I'll show you when we get there. Because we're just about there. Now, why I say you should be fairly golden. Even if the Birkin fight here takes you 20 minutes. Well, we'll say 18 just to be on the safe side. Give you 2 minutes to start the 10-minute timer.
That was easy.
That gives you 20 minutes to kill Birkin, and then you have the 10 minutes you will have at the end of the game. I can't give you more time there. So, but that being said, you should be able to kill Birkin in 20 minutes. Okay, now, I have to be quick. We're getting rid of this. We're putting those away. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna use you and combine you and make more shotgun shells and combine that. Okay, we're gonna go and find a green herb. We're gonna go and find one of you. We're gonna go and find you. Okay, mag ammo. We are going to grab you. Where was mag ammo? I saw mag ammo. Okay, 4. Okay, let's start getting some stuff done. We're gonna combine. Now we have got 2 mega herbs and a first aid spray. Okay, we are gonna grab Matilda. We're going to give her at least 60 bullets at the moment. I say that because 60 bullets, we will find handgun ammo down there. Okay, so we have a full shotgun, a mega herb, first aid spray. We're going to store you for a sec because we're going to make... Okay, store, get you back, and we will grab one more first aid spray so we are good as can be, and this should hopefully get me through this fight. Oh, and, oh man, it's gonna make me do this.
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
Now,
Facility
we're
lockdown
starting with the
initiated.
Magnum. We're
Self-destruct
eyeball shooting.
sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
If you're quick, this can go very fast.
Attention.
I have good days where I'm really quick. Then I have days where
Class
I'm
A
not.
breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized.
Okay, now we need the one on his back. We're gonna grab the fuel while... Oh, shit! Well, I would love to have grabbed the fuel while I was there. But it's okay, because we're still right here. And this is how you kill him. You get that out and unload. We're not taking the flamethrower with us. Friggin' empty it. Come over here, grab more fuel. Oh shoot, we can't yet. Okay. Okay, we can now. We totes can now. Okay, and we're gonna equip that because we're going... Okay. We can pop the eyeballs one more time, guys. We are home free. Okay, that was bad. Granted, I did want some inventory space, but not that badly. Dick. Come on, give me that eyeball, dude. I need the eyeball. Come on. Tell me I had a grenade. Tell me I had a grenade. See, guys, it doesn't always go perfectly. Remember, for this, always quit and then reload it. Or it will carry that time over, and then you don't make it in time, and you'll wonder why, because you had 30 minutes left. Go, how did I not make it? It's gonna go, oh yeah, it counted that 10 minutes you were fighting him first, and then, yeah, it got you that way. Okay, so...
Virus detected.
and I can't take that off, because otherwise, yep. Okay, so... yeah, we're just kind of screwed. Okay, so we're gonna try it again.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized
I can say it is definitely a little bit harder on hardcore. And I do mean it, because I mean seriously, this fight literally goes almost the exact same.
Until target is neutralized.
Oh, you dick. But it's okay. I'm gonna live with that one because doing that now lets me do that, and then I'm gonna run away and do that, and then I'm gonna cook you, and we're gonna just crush you to make up for my audience had to watch me not do this the first time. When he does that, you need to close the gap. Although, if this keeps happening, it means when you're trying to close the gap, you were already far enough away, and you just screwed yourself and ran into it. Because that's what that was both times. Which only sucks because, man, I was going to smoke him that time.
Begin when lockdown is complete.
Okay. Just stuck with this, so let's go.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Okay.
Class A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized.
Okay. This is just starting horribly. Okay, that was a little redemption. Come on, give me that back, dude. Give me that back, guy. Come on. Cook him. Now, assuming he doesn't grab you, you're gonna be great. Alright, good deal. He didn't kill me. Now we're gonna kill him. Okay, that could have been way worse, but okay. God damn it! Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Alright, guys. This should be your W right here. Keep cooking. Keep cooking him. Keep cooking him. Okay, now we're gonna do this and call it a day. Okay. And as I said, Flamethrower kicks ass for this one fight. Kicks ass. Now, we scavenge your room, guys. You want the flashbang
Ending
and the
quarantine.
grenades more than anything else.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Okay, good news. We're at full health. You even have the little buff thing on. Okay, we got the stuff over here. Grab this other flashbang. You're gonna want everyone you can grab. Now, at this point, even with oofses, we're at 2 hours, 7 minutes. We have 23 minutes. If you can't beat it in 12, the game will kill you anyway. So you are golden. All you have to do is get to this point. Anything under 2 hours, 18 minutes, you are guaranteed if you can get past the Titan or past, God. I call him Mr. X. Tyrant. That's what you guys call him. If you can get past Mr. X, the Tyrant, you're good. It's done. You've won. It is over. And with any luck, I should have you with enough stuff that you should be able to. If this were standard, I'll kill it. Like, literally. It gives me the rocket launcher in like a minute. Because I'll do so much damage, he'd die. Because you won, you can have the rocket launcher. So on this, you should have a good chunk of ammo. We will take and make up all the ammo for all of the big stuff that we can when we get to the next thing. When we get to this next box, our mission in life. Get rid of the flamethrower. It's kind of useless after this. The only use it might have if you didn't run it out of gas and you don't have grenades, it will help with the IVs you're about to run into after we get out of this room. Okay. And it won't let me discard that. You motherfuckers. I'll discard you. Sorry. I'd rather have the first aid spray. You have no idea. Okay, now, we have 9 minutes at this point. There's 2 hours and 9 minutes in. You are guaranteed at this point to get the S or S plus, depending on how many times you've saved. If you get the S plus, you will get the rocket launcher, of which, if you didn't see it when I opened my item box, I will try to make sure you can. Store you. Store you. Grab grenades. Okay, store that. Honestly, right now, we're just we're wanting to hurry. Get your save in. And as you see, I am on my 3rd save. The big thing you need for any of this, all we really care about, you want 2 grenades. 2 grenades and you need to run. Okay. 1 grenade. Now, I got really lucky there, but that guy tends to grab you too. That's why you grab 2 grenades. Alright, now nothing's gonna attack you. Well, if you're smart, you're great. Because we're climbing down this ladder, we're gonna run into the tyrant. Right there. Now, if he doesn't hit you,
Fucking joke.
Minutes until detonation.
run. We don't stop to kill these guys. We just get away from tyrant. They're not trying to eat us. We're good with them. Alright, now, we've made it here, and we're at the 740 mark. So, now, we're going to situate whatever ammo, armor, or whatnot we have left, and we are going to go kill this fugger. That was fugger. I didn't use the worst word. Okay. Now, if I can get my crap straight, store that. Now, you want flashbangs. You want everyone you can carry. If all I have left is 2 magnet bullets, we are done with the magnet. No, we're about to have a lot of magnet bullets, so we are keeping the magnet. Now, unfortunately, this is not going to be enough. Well, this is going to be close. Okay. Now, here's how we're going to do this, guys. We're going to take a lot of this stuff. Now, we need 2 slots. 2 slots are spoken for. That's happening. So, we're going to use one of these right away. We're going to use one of these right now. And then we're going to put this dude up. Because that's kind of where we're at.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to
Oh.
the bottom level train platform.
I didn't even grab it. Okay. Now, before I can't lose at this point, so I'm sorry if I'm not overly stressing about 3 seconds of time. The only way I lose at this point is if Tyrant kills me and I don't make it to the end. Okay, now, what you have to be terrified of is his running claw attack. Even with the damage reduction buff, it is a one-hit kill. That is why the flash grenades, and you must be ready. Okay, that was bad.
7 minutes until detonation.
Oh. That was horribly bad. I am so sucky at dodging him right now. Much better. Not fast enough. That is what gets you killed in this fight, guys. Because more than likely, he's not going to kill you by damage. You should be able to heal through a lot of it. You only have the last 2 minutes. But if he catches you with that, that's guaranteed death. There's no way to stop it. That is just undisputable.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately. To the bottom level and top level.
Now, same run, guys. Might even be faster this time. Who knows? But now you're going to see the other one grabs me. Because it'll grab me. Oh! Okay. I'm going to say this, guys. That is literally the first and only time, and I can't believe it happened live on hardcore. That dude I'd never get through that without using both grenades. Maybe get out of it not using one.
Is this a fucking joke?
Yeah, this part, it's still, you just run, guys. And I'm really early, apparently.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we want every friggin' heal we can carry. That one. Take you.
To the bottom level train platform.
If worse comes to worse, you can break down the Matilda and one shot, but I mean, I have enough ammo with. Oh, hold on.
Initiated.
That's why I have too much time. That's why I have way too much time. I didn't grab a lot of stuff I'm gonna want. Okay. Okay, we should have shotgun shells in here too. Okay. Those we can store, because we don't need you. Okay, and I already popped it, so that's what I've got. So yeah, we should be able to do it with this, guys. Oh,
Attention.
the only thing I'm really kind of screwing myself on right now is can I kill him in the 5-minute barrier, so I'm sorry if I'm not overly stressed. Because he's going to die, I just have to be able to get my grenade off in time, and I just, yeah. Anytime he goes to stand there for a second, always be ready to throw a friggin' grenade.
What is it with this thing?
but we're gonna be okay. Okay, didn't know I'd backed up into a black. Okay, we have no more shotgun. Let's go to Magnum.
6 minutes until destination.
And see, at this point I've done so much damage. Here's my rocket launcher.
We'll call it even.
Where did this thing come from?
Okay, dude. Worst, it's 2 shots, guys. And he is melted. And 5.5 minutes to spare. At this moment, I'm at 2 hours and 15 minutes. You are literally guaranteed S+.
At the bottom level.
And that is enough room for healing items, just in case it goes badly. Enough room for the grenades, because you will need to bring the grenades. I got really lucky and only had to throw 1. You can be there for 2 or 3 if your day is going really bad. I think why I get away with 1 is I do so much damage, but you saw what I got us there with. And man, I wasted a good 10 shotgun shells on oh god, that was... You'd have had those for the fight, dude. Yeah, you'd have got that rocket launcher sooner. But there you go. I actually did finish it. I actually did make it to the end, and this should be an S+ ranking, because using the unlimited knife does not screw that up. And you'll know whether or not you get the plus. If you use something that broke the rules, if your time and saves are right, you do not have the plus. If you used an unlimited weapon, you're not allowed to when you complete it. But yep, not quite over. We'll do the B-Sagas soon. I am getting prepped to do the actual Resident Evil 3 and gonna get into Resident Evil 4 as well, so we are going to go through the whole series, guys. I'm not gonna stay on an ancient game for forever. We'll move into newer stuff. But hardcore, 3 saves, S+, for yours until you get used to knifing Birkin. I suggest using your first one before that Birkin 1 fight. If you're good enough that you're not worried about dying to Birkin. I set my save later. I set mine right before Birkin 2. Now, depending on how good you are at the sewers, you may want to make that save the moment you get into the room, the cutscene ends, and it's Rescue Ada. You may want to throw your first save there if you suck at the sewers. I say that because, man, you saw how that can go the sewers. When they grab you, the things get spinny, and oh, it can screw you badly. But thank you guys for popping in, hanging out, watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And there is S+ on hardcore, guys. Is doable. So I will see you guys later, and peace out, guys.